Hey, greetings everyone. It is GleeCon, and I'm back, bringing you another episode of Lore of Warcraft. On our last episode, we continued reading through the official World of Warcraft magazine, an exclusive GleeCon representation here. You might be able to find a couple recaps of it, some overviews, but this is the only videos you're going to find where we verbatim go through page for page and look at all the articles. We looked at some stuff on pets and a couple other small kind of articles in that magazine, so check that episode out if you want to see it. On this episode before that, we were continuing our World of Warcraft Classic overthrough as we run through Ashenvale, so stay a while and listen as we continue that. We're getting near the end. On the last one, I believe we killed... oh man. That's what we did. We are in Aberdeen now because we're down to the 4 quests left in Ashenvale. Actually, there's this one's technically finishing up the Tower of Athlex. We do have 2 higher level ones here: Vile Satyr, Dryads in Danger, and we have a couple others. This other part of the staff quest. We also have this Fallen Moonstone. So we have like maybe around 4 plus things coming out. We are on 27. I wonder if by the time we finish Tower of Aberdeen here, that we will be on par, not Tower of Aberdeen, Tower of Athlex, if we'll be on track to level up to 28. We might have to do that on this episode, just to get ourselves in good form to finish off Ashenvale. I think we'll be in okay shape. Level 28, maybe pushing level 29 by the time we get to the end. So she's really jamming compared to... I just noticed that Talanji's like level 24 or something, and she's going to be starting... she's starting Ashenvale too from the Horde side, so she'll have to do the same thing. Those people will have to do Black Fathom Dukes in the middle just to catch up. Yeah, so I took a day off yesterday from making videos. Yesterday was the old GleeCon birthday. So thank you for those that wished me a happy birthday. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. Yeah, I almost was going to make it, but Saturday my sister decided... my sister's birthday is only 2 days apart from mine. She often likes to have like a little combined birthday, and then everyone in the family, all my brothers and sisters and my mom and all that stuff, can our respective spouses, we can all kind of get together and celebrate. But I'm getting a little too old for that. We went out for dinner. I'm a fan of the old martini. A dinner and a couple martinis, and then they just wanted to do like an old-fashioned, from in my college days, pub crawl. And you know, go to each place, have a little drink, go to the next place, and I'm telling you, I can't quite hang. And the next day I was definitely not living my best life on my actual birthday. But football was good. Finally got a win. Enjoyed that. My kids came for the most part, and we all just kind of hung out, but they were all fussy, so I ended up just hanging out with my wife towards the end of the night, and we played some World of Warcraft. And we have been running through Ashenvale, so we did a lot of the same quests we've done on this channel. We started doing them from the Horde side, though, so the same kind of things, some that Talanji has done and some that she hasn't. So one thing I did yesterday, too, and this kind of goes into some comments that, with Cuzzy that I was just talking about, or he was talking and I was, it's kind of goes in line with some of the thoughts I've been having. So I've had a couple people say in the comments talking about, I think it's actually come up a few times, about Cataclysm Classic, and I'm a big Cataclysm Classic denier. In my mind, what's the point? Once you change the world like that, so much changes. But I watched this video and it was really kind of just tracing out the timeline of how they've done all these different... I don't even know why I don't need Silverleaf, or why I even got Peace Bloom for that matter when I just picked that up. Yeah, let's get this Scroll of Spirit on myself. Probably should have sold some of that to make bag space. But it seems like with, you know, BlizzCon is coming out, you know, next month. That will be cool. I'm not gonna like go buy tickets or go to it or anything, but if I was gonna take a trip, there'd be other things that I would spend my money on. I love Blizzard, but I don't even know. I don't even know where BlizzCon is. I think it's like out in California or something. So that's quite a long trip for me to. I live on the East Coast, so that's quite a long trip if I wanted to travel for a video game convention that can't really. I might be into it, but while my wife plays this game with me, I do not think that's how she'd want to spend one of our vacation. You know, we very rarely go on more than one vacation a year, sometimes two. But yeah, they talked about, I watched a video that just traced that out and talked about the future of retail and the future of Classic, and I had read some things about how Chris Metzen is back in the picture now, and I think that will be some good things. So it was nice. I like the optimism.
Ah, it's good to see you again, adventurer. The strangest things have been happening around here. I'm glad you showed up.
Okay.
It was very strange, adventurer. Everything seemed normal. Well, as normal as things get around here. And then, suddenly, there was a blinding flash of light from the upper room of the tower. Then came the screams. The cries split the air and lightning struck the ground from time to time. What's going on?
I don't know.
I see. Well, if what you say is true, then now is the time to strike. I believe Athricus resides at the top of the tower. Be careful, though. He is surrounded by many powerful warlocks, much more deadly than the ones you faced before.
Okay, so does not say it's elite, so that's good. I guess we're gonna try it out. It says it's a level 31 quest. That means my guess is that it's the actual boss who's around level 31. But if it's a non-elite quest, even at level 31, there's a solid chance that we can do this. I don't need to kill these level 16s and 17s. I remember when these guys were tough when we first came through here. Oh, how our britches have gotten bigger. Alright, so now we're on to level 28 people. Should I go for the Voidwalker first? I guess so. Let's maybe do that, sure.
It is too far away.
Jeez, I don't know why I couldn't nail that. Okay. She's gonna hit me with a Shadow Bolt. Ow. Oh gosh. Potion. Oh, and now I'm doomed. I got hit by a second Warlock. Crap. Okay. That was bad. It also was like a bad opening combo for myself. I was trying to backstab that Voidwalker and it didn't work. Maybe if I don't even know, like rooted the Voidwalker, that's where this Nature's Grasp or whatever would come into play. I go over to balance and I end up picking up the Nature's Grasp. Just have a 1 minute cooldown, but I mean, you could just do that. Then you can wait for them to be rooted, then come over. But yeah, that's oof, not my best. I'm gonna try to go for the Warlock first. I gotta try. First of all, I gotta try to pull it out, since there's gonna be a pat that goes through there. That's a bummer. I hate Warlocks. I hate trying to solo Warlocks. They're a pain. But yeah, so I do think the fact that Chris Metzen's back is cool. I think there is positivity. I'm not a doom and gloomer. So one of the things that Cuzzy was saying in the chat was that there's some things lore-wise that have caused the community to maybe have a loss of faith I liked the positive take on the story not being so just over the top in Dragonflight, and how if you look at actual retention and engagement, that Dragonflight is not, even though it's the numbers are lower than they've been. Which is ironic for me because it's actually not retaining me. And things that weren't as popular, like BFA, I liked BFA. The only expansion that I really don't love, that I didn't love at the time, and I don't love it that much now, I mean, I've come around a little bit on it. But the only one that really gets me, that gets my goat there is, I'm not a huge fan of Warlords of Draenor. Delmanus the Hated? I don't know who that guy is. My mana's kind of low. Oh, I have that Restoring Balm I could have done too. Just hurting over here. Guess let me eat some of my deviled clams. Drink some water. I think, yeah, so I think, sure, now I'm on board. Now I think maybe they will do a Cataclysm. But eventually, there's going to have to be, like, a reckoning, you know? They can't do it forever. I do think it's cool how they have seasonal. I do think trying to pull that out is not the worst idea. I wonder if I should just stealth to the top rather than try to fight all these warlocks. See, there's a warlock right there. I don't want to try and fight them though, because obviously this is hard for my character. Look, there's another one, level 29 in my mind. Alright, yeah, they're all fine. I worry that even if I killed them by the time okay, now they're already padding back down. So that's a benefit, I guess, of being a rogue or a druid. You've got this option. Okay, so now we've got boom, boom, all of these people. Oops. Warlock was going down. I might have to try to pick this one off. Let's see how it goes. So let's see if we can take it out.
Energy. Can't do that yet.
Okay, let's. Yeah, she's running. Okay, so now we are. We are gonna see. Now I think I can. Uh-oh, we got another one coming up. Okay, so that seems to be the way to go, to take out the warlock first. And that's fine.
I don't have enough energy.
Alright. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, we need. That's that. Get the healing going. Actually, I don't even think. By the time my life is up, I guess I can hit myself with that. Wait a little bit on this mana. Cost 288. Yeah, we don't want to be like in too bad shape. Okay, I couldn't even really see where I'm supposed to who I'm supposed to fight. That's a void caller. That dude. Yikes. He's guarded by so many void walkers. I mean, I could try right here. This could be another suicide run though. Oh, dang it. Okay, I'm toast. And there she runs. Instantly. And now we're toast. Now I'm dead. Crap. So what I need to do... That's a bummer. This might be a little bit too powerful for me. I don't know. Because I can't just go for the boss and try to, like, eliminate him. With those other warlocks around. And when it runs like that... Crying a shame. Just not quite there. They're just a little too high level for me. Maybe I'll just try to clear my way up. Get some XP that way. We'll try it out. And maybe by the time I hit 28, we can see. But this is, yeah, or maybe I'll put the... We'll see if there's anybody out here. Because I think a team up is in order for me. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll be like, yeah, I'm just waiting on the same thing. Put it out to the guild also. And yeah, maybe we'll get lucky. If not, we'll just grind a little bit here. I didn't realize this quest would be this hard. Yeah, I do see people running around, but they're all really low level, so I don't know how the vertical axis. I think they ignore vertical axis. Yeah. Okay, so again, let's kind of get going. This one's go ahead and eat another one. We'll eat and drink again, I guess. They just spawned in. These guys are like nothing, though. I'm not really worried about them. Okay. Fine.
That ability is ready yet.
Well, dang it.
I don't have energy. I need to get closer.
Jeez Louise, are you kidding me? Oh man, I'm just getting ravaged. I didn't think that that Voidwalker would aggro onto me from that far. This is a cluster. I'm getting my butt handed to me. Yikes. Not cool, bros. Not cool. Nobody is in the vicinity. So didn't hit on my initial little ask for help, and whatever. A level up will be okay. I mean, I guess worst comes to worst, we can always reboot and come back later. This is a tough quest. So the Tower of Alphalax, yeah, I mean, I'm sure you can look up online and find out, like, people will be like, yes, I did it and I'm awesome. I did it at level 5 or whatever. But that's not me. I'm not that good. Yeah, which step? We're near the end. Yeah, see, it's not showing exactly where we're at. For all the work you've done. Yeah, this is the one we're on right now. 34 comments. One of my favorite alts, and it was debating whether to pass on the last stage. Completed it. Kudos to those to unstack the odds. Okay, so level 33. Yeah, see right there, they're saying they soloed it at 33, 6 levels higher than I am. Well, great. I'm happy for you. That does nothing for me. Yikes. Alright. Let's try this again. Yeah, so this might really be outside of my old wheelhouse here. Says there are 40. There's people online, but I don't see anybody within. Yeah, Hillsbrad, Duskwallow. Yeah, even Stormwind, Fairless. That's kind of close. Most of them are just doing. Most of them are in Encourage right now. Alright, so let's, I guess, kill our way through there just with some regular, even though these guys, this is worth no, it'll help clear the area a little bit. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's all. We're just gonna come in here and ravage it a little bit. Okay. Again, they had druid as their thing.
I'm out of range. Not enough energy.
We're coming after this.
Not ready yet.
I mean, I could go bear form. It's a possibility. I really want to clear the area. There's that satyr that walks through too and bums me out a little bit. Look, there's the pat. That stupid pat. That's what got me. It was the pat.
I don't have enough energy.
Okay. So we do have to wait for this pat. I hear them. Yeah, they're like right there-ish. That's not the pat, that's just one that gets you. They're not really patting. This is my bones everywhere. Yikes. Yeah, see, that's just too close. I wish that one moved. There we go. Yeah, where can we go? They're just sort of patrolling. I wonder what they do. Because I need them out of the range so that I can... If they go upstairs, which they are, that's where I've got to get them. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me.
Not ready yet. It's too far away. Ready yet.
Oh my gosh, you can't do it. You will pull both. There's no way to not, and there's my armor. Okay. Alright, so that ain't happening. This one ain't happening. I'll have to come back for it. It's a level 31. That's what happened too. It jumped up. So that's beyond us for right now. I think we can have a better chance later. I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna have to fly back anyway, so we'll just take the res sickness and the durability loss, drop 1,000 gold on repairs. Alright, and so we've wasted nearly half an episode on that. The first step was fine. I was not aware that I should have just right away looked at it. It's a level 31. That's higher than almost anything we're going to do in Ashenvale. So I should have finished that zone before I came back here. So we've got our work to do. We got our work cut out for us on that one. Probably shouldn't have banged my head against that wall for 20 minutes. And that's just juicy good content right there, you know. I know you guys, you really like to see people that quickly, you know, make a lot of monsters look foolish and just get right to that information. How do you beat a quest? What's the secret? What are the strategies? No, not on this channel. You can just watch a fool fail. So for those of you that are into sadism, I got your channel right here. Full on sadism for you. That's food and drink. No, that's just how you have 2 drink vendors and a baker. But no, let's not get anyone that can do any repairs. Let's just get tons of food and bakers. I could go to Aberdeen, I guess. There's Whizbang. Oh, the Whizbang quests. Alright, we'll just fly anyway. The Bronzebeard thugs. Alright, so that was painful.
What brings the hippogriff is a noble beast.
Let's fly back to
proud and
Ashtanar.
swift.
Not only was
They are
that
an
painful,
honor
but
to
it was a
train and
waste
can
of...
quickly take their rider a great distance.
Glare hit me 50k damage. Holy crap. I have 309 life. Well, that's not my real life, but... oof. It's gone. Durability gone. Look at my girl. No pants. No pants, no shoulders, no shirt. No wrists. I do have shoes on. My shoes, my belt, my gloves, and my cape survived. Just looking fit. Alright, so what are we going to do instead? So maybe we've been working on that staff. So we can, there's a 30 and a 32 there, so we can work on this staff in there. There's also the bottle of disease we can get in there. We can look for the fallen moonstone. So we have this kind of southern area. We can also open up this part of the map. So we have, this is the last little part of Ashenvale that we haven't really done quests in. And then down there, we do have a couple to wrap the zone up, it would seem. Plus, these will probably open up some more. So we are getting close to finishing Ashenvale. When she finishes Ashenvale, she is going to then move on to Hillsbrad, where both her and Nessingwary are going to just grind, because I really think... Let's look at the Hillsbrad classic quests while we fly. So if you look by alliance, and if you look by required level, all the actual level appropriate stuff is Horde. There are some 25 quests that are actually level 32-ish, 30, 32, that we'll be able to pick up. And this one at 28, which we have, well, we will, that's a level 31. So that's 7 quests. I guess 8 if you count this one we can pick up at 29. Then at level 30, there are another 6 quests. 1 quest chain about hints of the new plague, with also costly menace, with a bunch of mountain lions. And they're all very tough. They're all very, very tough quests, fighting higher level things. It's gonna be tough. So we're gonna need to, I mean, like I said, we'll be 28. We'll be able to grind out majority of the quests, which will take us to 29, 30. We're gonna need to be 30 before we can even try and grind out this quest. So that's what's gonna happen with her. She's gonna do that with Nessingwary, and I guess let's check Thousand Needles out, because we're gonna be in the 30s when we move in there. And yikes, I hope there are some Thousand Needles quests. Okay, so again, mostly Horde. There's a 28 1 quest. Oh, okay, I see. There's tons of neutral. It's mostly Horde. Half the zone is Horde, but there are a few little neutrals, couple alliance, but then yeah. So there are. Yeah, that's a breadcrumb. But 29, 28, 29 you can pick up, but most of the quests are level 30, 35, 40. There's some 35s and 36s here. Yikes. So, and that also starts opening us up to, yeah, I've done Black Fathom Deeps, but not on both. Razor Fin Crawl, which is around level 40, maybe 38. Yeah, we're in tough shape. So we also now have 5 minutes we still need to kill. Bumski. Thought it would maybe take a little bit longer. There's reagents. I can res others with that, but not myself. It's not like I'm a shaman. There's a 33. I would. We got a peekaboo. See if we can find somebody that can repair. There's tools and supplies. That's a maybe.
Can I assist
Nope,
you?
that is a no. That's for rogues. Food and drink. That's another baker. There's our innkeeper. There's got to be a repair guy somewhere in this little town. Don't have all of them memorized. Okay, let's see what we got. Here's this looks more like a haul of stuff. Trade goods. And why are you asking us when you can literally walk across the street? There's a weaponsmith. Okay.
Hello.
19 silver. Oof. Now I got 4 back from that. That's 6. A little bit there and there. Ugh. Let's just put it this way. I did not make my money back. This was an expensive experiment and I failed. Now we're in the painful part where it's green to 80. Oh, we got 2 points right off the bat. Okay, so just getting there. Yeah, that was expensive. Okay, so we got about 2 minutes left to kill. I don't want to go and die more. We're gonna be on the road, so we might as well travel there. So that's why I did this. I did feel like, well, it'll probably be 10 minutes before we even get back to a place where we can quest. So yeah, 1, I suck, but 2, I'm way underleveled. We'll get this is the downside of just splitting myself across all these characters. It's painful. Yeah. It's tempting to want to like just grab whoever's my best character and just start focusing down on one guy, like take Erator and just focus on him, just make him my dude, and similarly like pick whoever my best horde one is. I mean, there are some characters that I love, but the spreading of the characters makes it a painful experience. And plus, that's what we're gonna do on Burning Crusade Classic. So, might as well. We're gonna just plug this out. So what we're doing is kind of doing a non-lore master. We're just taking a bunch of characters through the experience of the game. So I guess that's cool. But yeah, a lot of trial and error, a lot of pain. And this is not how I play. This is not. That's another thing, and that's probably why I'm having such a hard time. I do not play the game this way. I am a 100% like completionist lore master, so trying to find like some optimal leveling area where I press myself up right up against edges of what each area can handle. It's not how Classic was designed. It's designed to be a lot more thorough, or a lot more grindy, or you're running dungeons repeat. Like one way or another, you got to do different stuff. You're either getting the XP from some PvP, or that was like later with later patches, but you're either running dungeons repeatedly when you're paying boosters, or you are kind of being a little bit more thorough, or you're grinding your butt off. You're just grinding with mobs. And we might hit some walls where we have to do that. Just might happen. I'm trying to avoid that, but like I really think in Hinterlands that's gonna happen. It's happened a little bit here with Chalice here, even just getting through the old Ashenvale quests. It's just really, I really don't think there's that much of a way around it. Alright, so our sickness wore off in time for us to hunt. We need to find the iron pommel from rotting slimes. That's the next step. And then while we're there, we might as well get this bottle of disease. And sure, let's get the Fallen Sky Moonstone from a Shade Thicket Oracle. That comes the bottle of disease, we just find it. So let's try to bust those three out to salvage this episode where we've done more than half of it and accomplished jack diddly squat. Yeah. Capella? I don't know what that is. But yeah, I am, you know, we're getting there. It's a very slow. Classic is already big. Classic, vanilla is already very big. Classic is vanilla at its slowest. So Hearth takes me faster. Alright, so let's, there we go, we're gonna fight what we can. Looking for an iron pommel, and then I'm also gonna go down and try to kill that level 30 thing. Okay, so here are the rotting slimes. I think you can pick the pockets of rotting slimes. I want to say you can.
I'm out of range.
Oh, this is only level 21. Now all of a sudden you're back fighting this ridiculous. I do not know why they are making this quest level 28. Oh, and you can also get these. Oh, why would you make me break form? Got the iron pommel first mob. Ridiculous. All right, so we'll go turn that one in a minute. Let's finish doing whatever we need to do. Let's get the Fallen Moonstone. There he is out there, that Shade Thicket Oracle. I think I just killed him last night with my wife just for fun. Not for fun, like, I just think I thought it was a random Shade Thicket thing. Guess let's slash away. Let's make this thing bleed. It's funny arbitrarily what things are considered, like, susceptible to bleed and which things are not. Now, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there are mobs underneath the water like this. So, we can switch into underwater form, aquatic form if need be. This is a stone mover. Interesting name.
Isn't ready yet.
Okay.
Don't have enough energy.
He's got some stones on him, I'll tell you that much. I mean, am I right? I'm gonna sneak swim like a normal person. Who doesn't sneak swim? I don't like this. I don't like this 26. I don't like that. So let's hopefully he patrols away because I don't like that. I don't want to try to fight them both. I mean, quite frankly, it's not going to work. I'm not going to be able to. Right, let's wait for him to turn his back on me. He's at 30.
I need to get closer.
Okay, let's pull him a little bit.
Not ready yet.
Okay.
Can't do that yet. Not ready yet.
Alright.
Not enough energy. I can't do that yet.
Slash. Okay, I put the fairy fire on him. Let's see. Okay. Start lashing again. I like that. My bleed is off him. Come on, bro. I was told you bleed. I've been told by the successful... There we go, we got a Fallen Moonstone. So, again, it's just so crazy. We can have a level 31 that we just tried and bash our brains against it, and it's not even anywhere in the realm of close. And then you can have a level 30, and first try takes 2 seconds. That is World of Warcraft Classic for you. Alright, so while we're down here, exploring, let's get this bottle of disease. And we spend like 40-45 minutes just dying doing nothing. And then we've spent like 5 minutes and we've already got 2 quests complete. Smooth leveling curve. Let's reapply. Let's reapply our makeup. My makeup is thorny. And again, they call that a level 28 quest. The mobs are level 22. I mean, all that means is I think there's like a mob. There's probably some slimes somewhere that are level 28. Like, it's ridiculous the way they, Ooh, nice. Oh, I should probably turn that back on. The way that they, like, arbitrarily decide what level each quest is. Yeah, since I was doing this on Horde last night, it's a little bit, yeah, they're talking about that raid, that Encourage raid. It's, this is kind of where I was exploring this area, because you kind of start here with the Horde, which is why things are lower level. Alright, this is why this quest is a level 29. We have to kill these Forsaken to get their poison. He resisted. Come on. They do throw daggers, like jerks. They really do. Okay. Yeah, I need to get him in a way to where... Okay, so... He's 29, which is tough, but... I really believe, like, with a regular mob, you should be able to get... He's trying to get behind me, I feel like. He's bleeding. I could be doing my bopping, but...
Not enough energy.
There we go. Okay, got one of them. I hear something stealthing around. I do like that I was able to moon flare or whatever one. I hear you. Do you hear the stealth? There's something stealthing around here. Whatever. I don't know what it is, but okay, we're gonna get this guy down. Well, I like that assassin is just like straightforward coming for me, and I also like that. Oh, there's 2 of them. Dagnabbit. Oh man. Jeez Louise. Oh man. Okay. I switched over to bear form this time. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's hit him with that. Yeah, we're gonna see. We're just gonna try it. I don't prefer this, but my mana's a little low. Might as well. I think they're gonna run soon, honestly. They don't run, huh? My staff is so low. Alright, let's eat and drink. Okay, I think I cleared out most of the camp. I heard that person stealthing around, so didn't catch me like completely by surprise. Also, we're getting close. We're only like 7% away from... Alright, so there's one there. He's a level 30. Okay. I'm gonna try to pull him away. Okay. I'm gonna try to hit him with the full 5 dot because He's a little tougher, and then I want to swap out. Okay. I feel like if I hit that, that keeps me going a little bit while I get the main heal off. Okay. So, thanks for the 68 copper, bro. I think I can just get this bottle of disease now. Oh, there's multiple bottles of disease. Alright, so we did it. We got another quest done. That one was a little bit... Oh, look, that's way up there. Sure, while we're around these parts, I also want to, like, get this map up. I feel like there's this little spot in the map and we just can't open it up. I don't know why. Maybe if we take the road over. I kind of want to open the map some. Oops. And then, that's what it's the Ashenvale Outrunners. And I kind of think that's maybe the Horde version of the quest. You're trying to kill those. That's the stealth we're hearing over and over and over again. Oh, it's maybe this lake? Is the, visual? No, just Night Song Woods. I mean, I'm dang right in the middle of the lake. Get off me. Yeah, I am tempted to want that thing. I don't know how far he's going to chase me. We'll see. Bellfire Hill. There we go. That's that part of it. Okay, so he gave up on chasing me. Oh, look at this. So this is the end game Ashenvale here. That Grom's blood. I can't even loot that yet. So we're not ready for that yet, and I'm not going that. I kinda, let's see. Maybe if I stay on the road, it'll be okay. Oh man, doesn't look very okay. It doesn't look very okay. This is the most. None of my other characters have seen demons like this. So this is my first real encounter with like straight up Burning Legion for real. None in Classic, obviously. In real life, I have encountered the Burning Legion a million times. Oh, this is a Horde base. This is the little Warsong lumber camp, I think. No. Oh no, you didn't. Okay, he did not continue pursuing me. But that was not like a PvP Horde grunt. That was just like a quest bob kind of thing. I thought that was the Warsong lumber camp. Look at me smart. Alright, let's run through this Horde area. This will be fun. I can't imagine not having quests around here. Get off me, bro. Get back to your deforestation. Oh my gosh. Skedaddle. Oh man, there's so many of them. Holy cow. I was not prepared. I was not prepared for this. Oh man. Maybe I can. Gosh. Are you kidding me? Okay, I guess sucking has its fun elements too. I'm just doing this just to be a shortcut. There's absolutely no freaking purpose of me doing this other than I just felt like it was a little shorter than going that way. So I'm gonna risk my life, get chopped a bunch of times, get that old sludge in my heart pumping. So I'm a sucker for a sandwich. You know, my wife is a great cook and I love to eat, but for my dinner, when we went out to dinner on Saturday a couple nights ago, I had a Cuban. I love Cuban. I just love sandwiches. And pretty much every year, down on the East Coast and Southeast, we have a supermarket chain called Publix, if you're not familiar. And out in... it's very similar to those that live on the West Coast to Safeway. Very, very similar quality. The only thing, actually, I like Safeway a little bit better because Safeway has, some of the Safeways stay open like 24 hours. It's like if I could get Publix quality food with Safeway hours, man. Ugh. And Safeway, also Safeway, like their soup bar is a little better. I love me some Safeway, and I love me some Publix. But I love Publix subs. I just love subs, or good like authentic deli sandwich. There's just nothing better. So like my wife will make me anything I want, and every year I usually just go to Publix and get me a sub. I just love sandwiches. It's my sandwiches and pie. Those are probably my two favorite things in terms of eating. Any kind of pie that exists on Earth. I love it. Alright, we're back to Kenneth. It's been a while. Been a few episodes since we saw him.
I am honored.
Did you find the camp, Shalashir? Do you have a bottle of disease?
Very good, adventurer. Now, by testing the contents of this bottle, the goals of the Forsaken will be revealed.
Cool. Yeah! Level 28. Okay, so he protects himself with magic, drinks the poison. The disease is potent and it attacks the mind. I must resist. Give me some more crit. I have survived the poisons of the Forsaken, Shalashir, and now I know what must be done. Okay, cool.
When I struggled with the Forsaken's poison,
Insane druids.
I had a vision. I had a vision of the druids in the Dordanil Barrow Den, poisoned, murdered by the undead. They are now errant ghosts, severed from their bodies and driven mad, so that the druid spirits might someday find peace. You must enter the Dordanil Barrow Den and destroy its once great leaders, Tanil Darkwood, Uthil Mooncall, and Mavoris Cloudsbreak. Do this, then return to me.
That sounds hard. That's a level 32. It's gonna be tough because we're gonna have to infiltrate. Maybe as a druid. I mean, we'll be obviously, that seems tougher even than the Tower of Athalex there. We'll have to go back for it. Yikes. Well, let's continue this other stuff. We'll turn these other two in that we have, but that is not they're really spiking the difficulty on us, bros. Dudes and dudettes out there. I don't know why they do us like that. I don't even really know what else we could do to get that level. I would consider fighting that, but not when there's two things chasing me. That's too much, man. Alright, but this is obviously the hard half of Ashenvale. So maybe I would come do some of that. I mean, the Howling Vale, it says, go to the Howling Vale. I don't even know where. I thought the Howling Vale was in Stone Talon. Oh, reclaiming the charred. That's the Charred Vale. I don't know. Well, we'll do whatever we have to. We'll grind it out. Yeah, and like I said, we'll grind if we have to. We will grind if we have. There's Strangle Kelp. I should probably. I think that still gets me pretty decent. Of course, he's going to be guarding the Strangle Kelp, because why not?
It's too far away.
Why would you even give me a Strangle Kelp without a fight, Blizzard?
Not ready yet.
Oh, and Life Root? I don't know if I can actually do Life Root yet.
Not enough energy
Okay,
to do that yet.
There's the Strangle Kelp. It's only green, too. I feel like that fish was... Oh, but it did give me a level. 142. Life Root. Nope, I can't. 150. I'm close. Alright, Oh, it does take some mana. It does take mana. It's cheaper. It's cheaper to go to Aquatic Forum than it is to go to the others, but it does take something. Yeah, so we're just gonna turn these in. I'm not gonna actually do any of these quests tonight, because we're about 5 minutes away probably from hitting a tight hour here. So we'll wrap around. We'll turn in range cleansing, get the next step of that quest, and then we'll turn in the Fallen Sky Lake. Don't even remember what the heck we were supposed to do there. Oh, the Moonstone. That feels like it would have another step too. So maybe with these extra steps, we will continue to have things to do. If we go to, we're going to be going back to Teldrassil. There's no quests there, nothing in Darnassus. So, I mean, there's really just not a lot. I could run stockades. Really, at this point in the game, this is why people want stocks runs all the time, because easiest, quickest way. Oh crap! There's a horde. I want that Briarthorn, but the horde wants me more. Funny. I feel like I'm doing like Ice Crown Citadel, and Arthas is chasing after me. That thing's probably more deadly than Arthas, actually. That thing is one-shotting me. Maybe not one shot, but 2 or 3 hits. Chelistier's getting her butt whooped. Does this mean reprogression DMT is open, slip kick trapped, Reavers are down, eyes not passive, kill on sight please respect the line, whisper invite for self-invite, tip your summoner. I don't even know what dire DMT is, Dire Maul something? I mean, probably. We'll get there, ladies and gents, boys and ghouls. It's just a matter of, you know, we will get there at one point. We'll hopefully be high enough level and geared up enough, then we will request. We'll just experience the content. We're not going to obviously be raiding. Well, the problem is, for us, is we're going to be doing all this stuff with, we're ultimately going to need to try and run Encourage and stuff like that, and without being geared up for it, it's going to be really hard to be allowed in. Like, why would someone bring us, you know, if all we can do is be like a observer? But maybe we'll do it. Because there's no, like, item level, you know? Like, somebody could come inspect us. Well, like I said, once we start getting to be, like, end game stuff, or we start getting into the level 60 content, we are going to just slip it down to 1 or 2 characters for that exact reason. We're not going to be able to run the content, because unless we concentrate with just a couple characters. So as we get near the very end, we are, and once we start dovetailing to our last couple levels, oh my gosh. And not only am I getting attacked by this dumb bear, I'm going in the wrong, like I'm going up into the mountains, and it's a little bit too, it's not traversable from that direction, I believe. This is one of the reasons. I don't love Ashenvale. Part of it's because of this, but also I've never been a fan of like the color scheme of the deep monotonous greens and purples, blues. It's just not my jam. But Night Elves I love. I love the story. I love all that. There's just things that I don't know. Now, from the flip side, what do I really love the Northrend zones, especially the early ones like Howling Fjord, Borean Tundra. I pretty much love every Northrend zone, but you know what I'm not fond of? Sholazar Basin, because it's basically like this. It's a little better than this, but not my favorite. Dragonblight's okay. Those monotonous areas. Storm Peaks is, I mean, it's just hard to traverse. Alright. Hey, we finally got the next piece.
What is nature's call?
Did you find the final piece of the rod, Shalasir? Yeah, I did.
Ah, the great outdoors.
You found the final piece? Wonderful for you and for Rain. I guess we'll have to see about repairing it, won't we?
Is there trouble?
The rod's design is simple. Dartal didn't use his arcane knowledge in its creation. It's more druidic in nature. I made a pun, didn't I? Druidic in nature? I'm so funny. Now then, the rod, let's see about fixing it, shall we? There. Now it just needs to be recharged.
Hi.
Next step, recharge it. Here is the completed rod, Shalasir. Reconstructing it was simple. It's finding the shrine that has the power to recharge it. That will be the hard part. With some focus and effort, it shouldn't be too hard for someone like you who's already accomplished so much. Head southeast of here. There are very few paths, so be careful and keep your eyes to the north. The shrine is hidden within the mountains that surround this glade. Once there, place the rod within the shrine. The rest is magic. Painful. Oh, it's like right there. I guess we should do it. It says there's very few paths. Head to the southeast. I feel like it's almost like a trick. Like southeast. That makes me a little bit suspicious. I was just running around these mountains and it is not easy. So I wonder where this magical path to the southeast is. And we did not get a lot of XP for doing this quest. That's also a bummer. I swear, like, I really feel like I just refreshed that. 5 minutes. I mean, 10 minutes just flew by. For me. Anyway, maybe for you guys it was agony and you're like, next, skip. Next thing on YouTube. I mean, we all do it. I'm there too. There you go. This looks like a path. I do like these stags though, even though their facial model's a little weird. I like them. Okay, so I found one of the very few paths, I believe. That looks like a dead end, so I'm thinking maybe we continue along here and it will wrap around. Oh, classic. You little shenanigan. You so-and-so. By very few paths, I'm guessing she means like one path. Oh, there's the hidden shrine. Inside a tree. You can sense a subtle yet powerful force within the shrine and surrounding trees. You begin placing the rod within the shrine, and a soft thrumming noise emits from around you as the shrine begins to glow. After the glow dies, you can see the re-enchanted rod within the shrine's basin. And now we get this that lets me turn into a furbolg for 3 minutes once I use it. The rod, now complete, lies in your hands. Children will want to hear of your success. Okay, so now I've made this rod. Some magical stuff is happening. The little wisps. And that little woman wants to hear of my success. Okay. Ouch. Cats are supposed to land on their feet. That should have hurt less. Alright, so we'll go tell her. We made the rod. That gave me a decent amount. Like almost a whole 5%. So, that's good, you know. Oof. Yeah, it's a little bit easier, I guess, down and around than up and around. A little easier. This is an annoying little walk around the mountain. A 2019 guild moving to Era. We plan on going all the way to Nax and T3 content. Raids won't be out for a bit, as many are leveling, but we're recruiting our roster now. Getting class leads. Purgatorial. It says looking for 2 more DPS could use a mage or a hunter. That's what I'm wondering, like, what are... Okay, so mage, sure. I get it. You can give everybody food and water. You can polymorph. But what's the hunter doing for you that's so special? Is there some kind of passive buff that a hunter gives? What dungeon is it? Upper Blackrock Spire. Okay. It says full on warriors.
Is there trouble?
You've done it, Shalacir. Well done.
Hi.
I suggest you find Rain and let her know the rod is finished. I'm sure she'll know what your next course should be. Good luck, Shalacir. Alright, back to Astronar. Let's just use my hearth to get there. Because I'm not going to use it again tonight. What I'm going to do is do there, turn these 2 in. And I'm going to off-camera fly and train in Dalaran. No, not Darnassus. So many made-up names. Alright, Rain, we did it.
Hello. You've recreated the rod Tyrannus had set out to find? That's wonderful to hear. Tyrannus would be proud to see his quest is continuing even after his tragic passing.
Yeah, it is. We've been doing a lot.
Alas, I'm not completely certain what he had in mind next. If what he said was true about the rod's power, then it will allow you to take on another form altogether. Which form, I do not know. Perhaps he meant to use its powers to get closer to the tainted furbolgs, but even the uncorrupted creatures would slaughter him were he not careful. Transformed by the rod, Dartal would have to speak to a furbolg who was safe from the effects of fell moss. I would start your search southeast of Mistral Lake.
They were saying, like, I've got to use this to help me turn into a furbolg and then find the right furbolg to even talk to in the first place. So that is continuing this level 28 line, so that's good. We've got some, and we are level 28, so it's giving us some stuff to do. I think even though we shrewded it a little bit, I think we still should have enough gold to learn our powers. Oh, this is the healing for our totally inappropriate shirtless daughter-father relationship here. Jeez, I'm glad we can help them out again. Mad-Eye Moody. Did you face the... this guy's a creeper now. Did you face the Shade's Thicket Oracle, Shalacir? If so, then please hand me the fallen moonstone. Lara has strength left for only a few more breaths. I like his bracers.
Adventurer, you have saved my daughter. I know the power of the moonstone will give back my daughter her strength. I can never repay you fully for the aid you have given me, but please, take this. Other than Relara, it is my most dear possession.
Take this. It's my most dear possession, other than my daughter. Oh, and you can pick one of 3 things. Like, I've got 3 other things. You know, I've got a little piece of armor. I've got some really dope wrist guards. It's like my daughter is like 1A, wrist guards 1B. You know, then the shoulders, they're like they're ranked 2 in my heart.
Farewell.
Alright, well that was nice. That was like 1.5 chunks, so now we're up to 20%. He crushes the moonstone into a cup of tea and says, "Here you are, Lara. Drink this." Dude, that's illegal. My eyes are not so heavy now, Father. Can we go out and play? Lara, you're awake? Rest now, my daughter. Lara is saved, Shalacir. Thank you. I mean, I guess that's... He looks at Shalacir and weeps with joy. I mean, real men cry, I guess. I guess that's a thing people say, right? Alright, so we did it. We're just regular heroes, and we got some new armor out of it. We have another episode in the pipe, 5x5, and thanks everyone so much. I love you watching, listening. If you made it this far, I don't know why you haven't already liked and subscribed already. If you've sitting this deep into this episode, go ahead and do that now. You'll be cool, I promise. Thanks. See you guys next time on the next episode of Lore of Warcraft. Peace.